Now, let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Greg Shapiro, and let's queer up entertainment. Matt Bomer's Palm Springs Gay Golden Girls series, Mid-Century Modern, coming to Hulu. Matt Bomer has wrapped production on his new Golden Girls-like, that's what it is, gay sitcom Mid-Century Modern. The Fellow Travelers star shared on Instagram, quote, "That's a wrap on season 1 of Mid-Century Modern. I can't wait for you all to see it," end quote. The sitcom follows 3 gay men retiring together in Palm Springs. It stars Bomer, Nathan Lane, Nathan Lee Graham, and the late Linda Lavin, who passed away in December from lung cancer complications. Bomer paid tribute to Lavin, calling her, quote, "an icon, a phenomenal artist, and a deeply caring human being," end quote. Describing the multicam show, Bomer said, quote, "It nods to not only Golden Girls, but other characters from past shows I grew up loving," end quote. All 10 episodes of Mid-Century Modern premiere on Hulu on March 28th. Instead of the Golden Girls in Miami, the show is about generational mix of golden boys in gay retirement Palm Springs. What a concept. What a cast. What a setting. Of course, I do wonder, do you think they might have ever considered South Florida? Maybe Wilton Manors, to be exact? Because Wilton Manors really is the younger, hotter kid sister of Palm Springs.
Oh my God, I love that.
And we're so close to Miami. Miami.
You've got style. Listen, okay, let me say this, okay? People of an older generation are really in right now, okay? I'll say that, right? I mean, Jane Fonda yesterday at the SAG Awards blew me away. And, you know, Ted Danson is in this show, Man on the Inside. That's hysterical, too, you know? Many have tried this strategy and failed horribly. Right? You know, I think that Matt Bomer is a hottie, so I hope it works for him just because he's hot, right? And again, as a gay girl, I'm going to be watching. If it has any kind of reference to Golden Girls, I'm going to try to watch, you know? But again, it's been done before. I hope it could be, you know, successful for them.
But you know, Nathan Lane being in it is probably going to be absolutely hysterical. And you know,
Birdcage.
I mean, oh my God, hilarious. And he was a Broadway actor himself too. So you know, every time I would see him on stage, it was outright funny from beginning to end. But even also with Linda Lavin being in the cast too.
Alice.
I never realized how much of an ally she really was for our community. And when I look back on her career and stuff from Alice, you know, and then going into Broadway and stuff, and her whole career, and I was just like, man, like she was so wonderful.
She was so wonderful. And like you said, she was an ally before her time. You know, before it was cool to be an ally. You know, I remember being a little kid and watching Alice, and me just having some issues with my mom because knowing that I was gay at a very young age, right? And I just remember watching her on TV, like wishing that she was my mom. Because she was like the best mom on that show.
And they did a gay episode, I remember, where somebody came out and stuff too. And it was, again, before the times and things like that. But yeah, you know, I think she even did some script writing or consulted with it or something on the show too. But, you know, good for her.
With both of those names, it might work.
But any kind of reboot for Golden Girls, I'm there, you know.
Well, and how many times have they given us a fake? Have you guys seen those fakes on social media where they're bringing back Golden Girls and then it'll be people that you like and you're like, oh my God, this could work, and it's like scam. And I'm like, oh.
Well, Hot in Cleveland came a little close, you know.
But it was Betty White, and it was so funny. I mean, and that was good.
So I'm hoping that the retake, you know, the remake will be something.
Listen, good writers, right? Move it to Wilton Manors, right?
Why not? There's plenty of us here.
So that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ plus stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.